What's up, everybody? Mike B, aka Phony here, and it is super late at night, so I am all over the place. But this is another city tour vid. This is the Black Citadel. This is the Char main city, and we're just gonna kind of stroll through here. Take a listen. Listen to some of the conversations that you hear. Take a look at the tails. This sounds weird, but look around and just look out in the open. Just tails flapping everywhere. I just thought it was so weird. There was actually a moment that I caught on Fraps, but I can't find the footage because I recorded like a billion hours worth of footage. There's actually a moment where I got almost all of them in sync. It was kind of cool. I don't know. Things that you do when you just have all kinds of free time to just sit around and just dick off in Guild Wars 2. Woe is me, right? Anyways, the Black Citadel is, or it feels like it's not quite as large as the human starting zone, but there's all kinds of little, like, you know, catwalks, these nooks and crannies and balconies and all of that stuff. I feel like these things are pretty much everywhere. Looking out at that area we just passed, all of those crazy tanks and whatnot, things that I hope that we get to command at one point in time throughout, you know, your journeys throughout the game. As in the Char starting area, as a matter of fact, there was a turret that you could actually jump into and fire off like things all over the place. In PvP, there was trebuchets that you could actually get into and aim and hold down the button to determine how much force you want to put into the boulder or whatever that you lobbed. There's an area back in there that I totally missed as I was recording this. So you guys, that's just gonna have to be a surprise some other time. But I'll go ahead and shut up for like at least 10 seconds, let you guys kind of hear what the Black Citadel sounds like. That was clearly the fastest way to get down. I mean, let's be honest. Now, notice my character is actually moving along a little slower before picking up speed and trotting along like this. I thought that was kind of an interesting touch, where your character will react to certain environmental or even physical, what is the word, like just interactions. So if you get clipped by something, you'll actually hobble around a little bit while you're trying to maintain your balance. If you are in combat, you're coming out of combat, he'll just kind of trot away slowly before actually getting on all fours and really taking off. It's very, very cool how much detail's put into this. The statues on the left and the right hand side here, pretty sick. And then of course there's the giant globe thing with the propeller on it. I had no idea what this portal was coming up, but we're gonna jump into it anyways so you guys can see what's down here. I don't know what events are gonna be down here, but it's basically a big-ass arena. And like I mentioned, if you guys had already watched the Divinity's Reach, which is a human city, one thing I mentioned there was that every building has a room, or not necessarily, but every other building has like an open door and you can walk in and just kind of check out the place, and there's all this kind of detail everywhere. The Black Citadel is kind of the same way. Almost every little nook, cranny, or hole or something leads somewhere. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. That was a dead end, so we're gonna double back here and go down this little tunnel. My necromancer pretty much walks like a boss, not gonna lie. Just carrying his staves like ready. Now I came over here and I tried to select some of them, but they're not hostile, so unfortunately we can't start a fight. Ran all the way over here, thinking that, oh, maybe this is another thing. Everything else is wide open. I can just jump through this thing. Nope. Okay, never mind. Now, those two people talking back there, I bet if I were to just hang out there for a moment, they would actually start talking, and I'd be able to pick up some pretty good, like, side dialogue, which we get a lot of that in Divinity's Reach. Not as much here until we go up to the upper floor, and we're going to do that here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead again, and I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the sounds of the underground area of the Black Citadel. Now we're back up top, and there's probably a whole nother section that I have not even seen yet. Like, when I did the Norn City, or collection of lodges, if you haven't seen it, go watch that video. It is insane how big it is. And of course, the Divinity's Reach. There were so many areas that I actually missed because it's just too big to explore all at once, and you just end up walking by something and not even noticing it, and then you turn it back around from another angle and you're like, oh crap. So this is definitely one of those places, the Black Citadel as a whole, that I clearly have missed a lot of stuff because I finished this up pretty quickly, I thought. So there's got to be more here somewhere. That doesn't mean that it's not impressive. I mean, it just by itself, it's impressive. The surrounding area, which is like the starting zone, especially right in front for the Char, is also very, very well done. Like, just incredibly well done. It's just a wasteland. That's all it is, just a wasteland. You can actually see some of it off here to the right. Not a lot of chatter from some of these guys, which I found to be interesting. So, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a couple of guys talking some smack about the faction leader, I believe. Connor, which I think is like the head honcho of the Black Citadel. Not quite sure, but they're basically planning to overthrow the government, just in a nutshell. That little floating thing back there, that is my checkpoints. But there's no other way down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and die. And that, folks, is the tour of the Black Citadel, the Char City. Notice that guy just ran right by. He could have helped me, but he didn't. Check me out, aka Mike B, GameBreaker.tv, Zam.com. I will see you guys later.